Alright, we're back, and we're losing light fast here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing another whiskey that came in through the sort of whiskey tasting thing that happened here in Nova Scotia, and the best selections are now available in the NSLC, at least for a limited time, anyway. So this is Wild Turkey Rye, also known as Wild Turkey 81. So this is the weaker version of the Wild Turkey 101 Rye. Their bourbon also has an 81 and a 101, and that, of course, pertains to the proof, or the alcohol by volume. So, of course, this one is only 40.5%. Their 101, 54.5%. So let's go to the cheat sheet here, because I do have the mash bill. This was $33.99 in the NSLC. It's about 20, low 20s in the US. I saw somewhere that says this actually has a higher rye bill than the 101 currently does. And the 101 was out of production for a couple of years. But apparently it's back now, fairly widely blah 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 available again. So let's just move over here so I can sit down. Okay, but I saw somewhere that said this had a 65% rye, 23% corn, and 12% barley. I don't think that's the truth. I've seen far too many other sources that are fairly current that say 51% rye, 37% corn, and 12% malted barley. And that is the mash bill for every Wild Turkey product, as far as I can tell. And the only difference is how long they mature them and the alcohol by volume, of course. So this is from the Austin Nichols Distilling Group that is owned by Gruppo Campari from Italy. And apparently this is made from 4 to 5 year old whiskeys. So there you go. And it's just a straight up rye whiskey, Kentucky straight rye. There you are. So can't really see it too well in here. I apologize that it's really dark, but I was a little late getting out here. I was waiting for my battery to charge. I was a little negligent in getting my battery charged earlier in the day, so we're going to try to get this done. I mean, it looks like whiskey. It's a darker amber, darker gold amber color. Looks nice. Go right to the aroma. Yeah. So apparently the char they use on the barrels for this is a little bit more heavy than usual. And you can definitely get that in the nose. Very big on just the oak is just kind of crazy in this. A little bit of vanilla, but it's very wood heavy. I'm getting a teeny bit of rye spice, but it's very dialed back. Some fruity rye with some spice, like kind of orchard fruit notes, like pear, something along those lines. But yeah, it's kind of dialed back. It kind of slots into what you would come to expect from the 100% rise from Canadian Club and Crown Royal, honestly, where both of those are kind of more on the sort of fruity, accessible kind of side of things. But it does smell very nice. Although I'm kind of wondering if I was doing this on like a blind taste kind of thing, I kind of wonder if I could pick this as a rye. I mean, there is a spiciness there, but I go into this knowing this is an actual rye, so immediately my brain is going, yeah, spice, rye spice, blah, da-da-da. But if I was just doing this blind, I might just think, okay, maybe that's coming more from the wood, or maybe that's something else. It really is kind of dialed back here. Alright, we'll go right to the taste. Cheers, guys. Man, she's getting dark out. I know. Alright. Oh, wow. Well, you can definitely tell it's a rye in the taste. Nice big spicy rye punch there. A lot more of the wood again. But here the vanilla really comes out. There's definitely a very pronounced sweet note in this. Mixes with that sort of orchard kind of pear, orchard fruit, nondescript kind of fruitiness. Almost candy-like in a certain way. That finish is nice, though. A little bit of stringency. It's warm going down. And pretty good spice kick in the back. And again, a lot more barrel character. It's a very woody rye whiskey. Very wood heavy. This feels like it was designed, and I should say, Grupo Campari, when they bought up Wild Turkey, they started expanding the brand, changing the labels, making them a bit more sexy and modern, I guess. And they've sort of, wandered into flavored whiskeys and things like that as well. And they've, of course, dumbed down their bourbon and their rye to the 40.5%. So they're looking to make these more competitive with mixed whiskeys and just, more watered down bourbons and rye whiskeys, right? So I could see that this maybe is a move to make this more of a rye you'd want to stick in a drink, or mix with something. And you could probably do that. I personally wouldn't. I just don't really enjoy doing that with whiskey at all. Unless I have to, unless the whiskey is so weak sauce and just kind of offensive that you need something in there to make it taste better. But that's not really the case with Wild Turkey. I like it enough. Man. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty goddamn solid. I'm going to go good, solid B+, bordering on an A-. Yeah, that's where I'm going to sit, B+. It's definitely a little bit more unique in its flavor, so it gets points for that. And it's just generally really solid, really good. It punches a little above the average. So Wild Turkey Rye 81 is going to get a B+. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.